You have individuals who are coming out speaking to us about how to become real men. This is a reaction to the feminist movement, who have had a stronghold on the community and likewise the World Wide Web for a very, very long time. And as Ibn al-Qayyim rahmatullahi alayhi mentioned, right, فَإِذَا ضَعُفَتِ السُّنَّةِ قَوِيَةِ الْبِدْعَةِ. When the sunnah becomes weak, the innovations will start becoming strong. What is the context of what I'm trying to say here? Speaking about that which was the truth became very, very weak, of how to actually be men. There's even a statement, I believe it was Shaykh al-Albani rahmatullahi alayhi, who said, when the ghayrah, the protective jealousy, died within men, modesty died within women. Right? I'll say that again. When the protective jealousy, the ghayrah, died in men, the modesty died within women. Right? So when holding on to the sunnah, holding on to that which is correct, holding on to that which is in the Quran, diminished, the values and the morals that we should have been holding on to slowly died down, you will always find innovations, and that which leads you astray, that will what? Become strong. It isn't necessarily that which relates to innovations only. You will always find the opposite. So that died. You find that the feminists, they emerged and they really, really spewed a lot of their nonsense and rubbish into society. So much so that the men began to be terrified of saying anything out of fear of being referred to as misogynists. People who are against women, they became terrified. Wallahu musta'an. So now, as a response to that, you find a new group that has emerged. They are referred to or known as the Red Pill Movement. Ma'al asaf al-shadid. Who are what? The complete opposite, reactional, as a response to this movement that has been around for some time now. And they spew a whole load of nonsense as well, that which is against the Sharia. Right? It's being seen as something masculine to swear constantly on your tongue. Isn't that so? That you're seen as masculine, that if you speak like AT, not that guy, Abu Taymiyyah, that's what AT stands for. But this other guy that has emerged, that has the same initials, AT. Every other word that comes out of his mouth is an F word. Every other word. And they see this as something that is what? Masculine. To swear a lot, that makes you look like a man. This is not rectification of the tongue. Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, كما جاء في الحديث الصحيح, ليس المؤمن بالطعان ولا اللعان ولا الفاحش البذيء. The believer is not someone who insults all the time or curses all the time. لعن, كثرة اللعن. ولا الفاحش, someone who speaks in a vulgar way. This is not the way of the believer. This is not being masculine. If anything, you're dropping in the eyes of Allah Azza wa Jal, and slowly removing yourself from the realm of believers. It's not something masculine. It's not something to actually be proud of. You are just killing your heart by speaking like that. Right? And what ultimately matters is what Allah Azza wa Jal thinks of you. Not what these individuals now have propagated into the public. Ma'al asaf al-shadid, may Allah Azza wa Jal guide our shabab. And for all the elders who don't know what I'm speaking about, Nina datku usobahay. 11 billion views on TikTok. 11 billion views this guy has on TikTok. Just the other day I was checking some of the posts on Twitter. Everyone's watching him, Muslim and non-Muslim. There's a video that went round, somebody was asked, who is your role model? He said, of course, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then he says, also Ninkan or Galke, right? He's also mentioning the Prophet ﷺ in the same breath as Ninkan. مع الأسف تذكرنا في رسنوين. Everybody's watching him and they're taking him as a role model as how to become a man. And what his ideology, should I say, right, is built on is men should go and commit fahisha, zina. حتى إنه قال, he's a gal, وقال, he says it is haram for a woman. He's a non-Muslim, he says it's haram for a woman to sleep around, to commit fahisha, but it's okay for men, it's good. And men are watching it, thinking, yeah. He's speaking about working out and just, when it comes to money, how to make money. But it involves all types of filth and evil and whatever have you. This is what the shabab are looking at and so glued to. On every platform, YouTube, this guy took over. He has taken the internet by storm.